أهلا وسهلا فيكم مشاهدينا بحلقة جديدة من أمنيات. بحلقتنا لليوم بصرنا نستضيف للمرة الثانية Armineh Keshishian. Welcome, Armineh, to our show.
Thank you. Hello.
We had you here almost a year ago, and we talked about your theatrical dance drama, and it was the evolution of the humankind.
Yes.
And we're doing it again.
Yes.
You're putting on the show this year.
This year.
Tell me a bit, Armineh, for the viewers who didn't watch us last year, give me a little bit of history about you. When did you get into dance?
Oh, okay. I got into dance in 1991. I loved belly dancing. I absolutely loved it. I used to dance when I was a little kid at the house, and coming from Middle East, of course, you don't dance anywhere except at the house. And eventually I started taking classes, and I was just consumed by the music, by the dance, by the language. And I just kept going. Yes. Yes, I remember I used to dance when I was, because in 79 when I came with my sister who was younger than me, I was homesick, nobody was here except my aunt, and I used to dance, just put on the belly dance music and just dance forever, and it was nice.
The evolution of the humankind launched last year for the first time.
2006 fall.
2006.
Yeah, so it's been a year and a half.
How did it go? And what were the echoes and the reviews like?
Last year or
Yes.
the first year?
The first time and last year.
Okay, the very first time we started in October of '86. We played that 3 days or 3 nights, and then we performed again 3 nights in November. And we always have reception after the show, so people really, really liked it because it was very different. It's very unique because we have narration that tells the story, and we have dance movements so that the story comes through. And we worked on it, we made it more refined, and we did it last year. Of course, we extended it. And again, people really, really liked it. And we have refined yet more because as the name says, evolution, everything gets evolved.
Everything evolves.
So we made it better. The cast has gotten much bigger. The dances have become much more profound. The story has gotten very detailed. We have added some stories to make the point more clear. And I remember when we were here last year, some people actually watched the show and came to our event, and they said, "This is beautiful. You should say more and more." And we just saw on TV, and we came. And I go, "Oh, thank you so much."
You managed to mix theater with dance and drama.
Yes.
Tell me a bit more about the evolution of the humankind. What would a viewer expect to see?
What happened was I had small stories that I had written, and I really wanted to have something happening that some messages are coming out. And there was one dance that is the dance of freedom, and which is an imprisoned ISIS who becomes free. And then there was a dance of Black Cobra, which is about the relationship between man and women. And I wanted to kind of show both them. One of them was 4 minutes, one was like 20 minutes. And I thought, there is no show for 25 minutes, and there is no connection. It was very funny. I said, I'm just going to start. So we put some ads, we had some auditions, people came in, and the story got bigger on its own. The middle part got on its own, honestly. It's just evolution. And but since then, more things have been created. I have become very, very interested in really showing the Middle Eastern culture in the world in the North American way, because everybody loves belly dancing. And these days, you go anywhere, there are classes everywhere. Women love the belly dancing because it's a powerful dance. It's the body of the woman. They move and they enjoy. What I'm really interested is to tell the truth about Middle Eastern culture. I am from there, and I have also been here almost 30 years. So I feel that I am in the right mix of cultures to be able to say that. First of all, what we're emphasizing on this show is that cross-cultural, that we are all one as human race. The hijab or the veil, women behind the veil, that concept has gotten much, much bigger. There is more visuals on this. We have really expanded that part. And the imprisonment of women, because whichever culture we go to, we can say that we can be more powerful, we can come from a place of choice, and we can be bound by culture, we can be bound by regulations. It could be self-imposed or imposed by the society. And it really, the story this time, it talks about all of this in a very soft and smooth way, and also cross-cultural. We are in the best city. In Toronto is the best city in the world because it's the multicultural, the capital of the multiculturalism. So how do we all coexist? And the cross-cultural issues that come in the show of the evolution of the humankind. And
certainly sounds very interesting. Armineh, let's take a little commercial break.
Sure.
And we'll be right back to talk a bit more about how you expect the show to evolve in the few years coming.
Sure.
لحظة قصيرة مشاهدينا مع الإعلان ونكمل معكم مقابلتنا مع أرمينة كشيشيان. اهلا وسهلا فيكم مجددا مشاهدينا باستديوهاتنا. اليوم عم نستضيف أرمينeh كشيشيان وعم نحكي عن theatrical dance drama اسمها The Evolution of the Humankind. Welcome back, Armineh. Armineh, tell me a bit about the challenges that work like The Evolution of the Humankind presents.
Any dance drama or any theatrical work, it has its challenges in the sense that we are working with people. It's a casting issue. It's an issue of the production design, the story itself.
Did you write the story?
Yes.
And the narration of it, as well as the choreography?
Yes.
We haven't clarified that before. You are actually directing and you are the creator of this theatrical play.
Yes, I am. I have written the story and then I've added the narration. The narrations are part of the story. I have also hired a consulting director so that two views or two heads are better than one, because this is not what I do full time, and I'm always interested in
evolving,
of course.
We go back to evolution. So other than the production itself and managing, the group is about 25 people?
We have at least 25 performers. It's about 27 and growing.
How do you manage the costumes? Who comes up with the ideas? Who sews them? Who does the fittings?
Actually, I design the costumes because when I hear music, actually, I see dances and stories. The stories come with the dances together when I hear music. When I see the dances itself, then the costumes take over. So I just design them. And we have different people, so many different people.
Now you're multi-talented because your background is finance, right? We'll be talking about that in a minute, and how you find the time to do all this. So managing a cast like this and a theater production, between the lighting and the sounds and making sure the advertisement.
The advertisement, yes, the marketing part. Because it's really exposure as well. As good as the show may be or not may be, whatever it is, we really need the people, we need the audience to be there. And audience is the best judge. And so far we've had very good reviews from the audience. And the other thing is that any show could always improve. So we are not taken back by the fact that, oh, we could have done this better. I mean, I'm a perfectionist. I would say, oh, we should have done this better. But coming back to challenges, we are human beings. So sometimes last minute things come up. Sickness in the family, death in the family, emergencies come up, and it's like dominoes effect. If one is not in the rehearsal, two are not in the rehearsal with the major roles, everything gets back to back. It would affect the
dances and the performances themselves.
Yes.
Now, Armineh, like I said just a bit earlier, your background is in finance.
Yes.
What keeps you going? What makes you want to do this year after year?
It's the art, and it's I believe that we are in an age where everyone really feels that they're evolving and becoming spiritual, following the new age with everything that is happening in the world, with the wars, with the power struggles. And I feel that I have a message that I want to share with people. And that really keeps me going. despite all the challenges and all the money that we need to actually bring to the show. So I've been lucky because we have been started to get sponsorship slowly but surely, and it's a co-creative effort. I can have a vision, but everyone else needs to be involved. All the performers are excited. They're very excited. They're passionate. They come in because they're part of the story. The cast, the crew, everyone who is in there, or the sponsors, that the very few that we have, because we are creating something different, something new, and this story is unique and it's very original. That's why it's getting the excitement.
I certainly can't wait to see it. Now, if our viewers want to go and watch The Evolution of the Humankind, where do they go? When is the play? How do they get the tickets?
It's May 3rd, Saturday, May 3rd. There's a few days at 8 o'clock at the Isabel Bader Theater, which is at Bay and Charles. And tickets, you can go to uoftix.ca, which is uoftix.ca, or you can call them. Yes, you can call them. You can also check our website. It's theevolution.ca.
theevolution.ca. لكن مشاهدينا إذا حبيتوا تشتروا تيكتس فيكم تتصلوا على الرقم 416-978-8849 لتحصلوا على التيكتس. Armineh, it's been a pleasure having you back here. We wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
And I heard of a generous offer you want to give to our viewers today.
Yes, we like to offer 2 VIP tickets to the first caller to Omniyat. And I welcome all of you to come and see our show.
Well, we will see you May 3rd.
Yes.
Allah Rad, and all the best again.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
مشاهدينا خلينا نتوقف لحظة قصيرة مع الإعلان ومنكمل معكم برنامجنا.